strange, lovely.
Trying to. Oy, it's way too hot. Oh well, it's not wanting to cooperate. I'll look at it. the computer in a little bit.
Hey, Lisa, over here.
Oh, what
Glad you made it. Was afraid that the smell and the noise would scare you.
Welcome to the hub of our cause.
It certainly seems fitting.
Go talk to him.
Of course it does.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Look
doing.
around. These are all working people who are tired of sitting under the ruling thumb.
Come, enough talk.
I've had enough walking for the day.
Ugh,
What can I say?
Actually, I think I'll help Gosha with the drinks.
What? She can
No, actually, I'd like the company.
suit yourself. I'll go find us a table that doesn't wobble.
Good luck with that. I hope you're ready for some serious drink tonight. Hopefully, it'll help you recover from the shock of discovering us last time.
Don't worry. Recently, I've had enough shock to last me well over a lifetime.
Well, you better learn to pace yourself, what with all to come. These are exciting times we live in.
You mean with the new ideas spreading across the land?
Exactly. You know, my parents have always scraped at the dirt to barely afford a life. They were supposedly given freedom, but what is freedom without hope for a better future? They're still serfs, in all but title. Still working land that's not theirs, that can never be theirs. But no more. We can't just wait and hope for change to be given to us.
I admire your optimism.
I know I come off a little too enthusiastic when I talk of the revolution, but can you blame me? I'm privileged enough to be here when the world stands on the brink of great change, and I get to be part of it.
For your sake, I hope it works out.
Lisa, you're clearly an educated woman who has benefited from progress. All I want is for people like my family to have the same type of prospects, the same type of hope.
I'm indeed lucky to live in a time where I'm
Forgive me, but luck played little role in this. Your right to study, to practice, was fought for by those who refused to wait. Well, I too refuse to tell my family, my people, that the time is not right. The time is right when we the people say it is, for someone whose job it is to tend to those in need. I hope you can at least understand why I do what I do.
Hey, where are my drinks, Gosha?
You should go. Ivan will throw a fit if we don't get back to him.
Thank you.
Ah, finally. I'm a parched man here.
If you're so parched, you could have got it yourself.
So, tell us, Lisa, what do you think of our little organisation so far?
I'm a little worried on what to pick. I'm just confused. I don't know what's going on. I guess I haven't made it.
I have.
Really? You must have not made it.
Then let us change that. Right now, let us drink as friends.
To the glorious future that awaits.
No regrets.
There's no way I'm actually drinking this stuff.
Oh, nothing strips the lining of your guts better than Kirill's hooch.
Let's just see if you can keep up with me this time.
Sorry to interrupt the merriment, but you still haven't told me why you give your blood to Arbin.
Oh, you're right.
Well, it's simple, really. Why does anyone give something to someone else?
To get something in return.
Exactly. When Arbin approached us, at first we didn't know how to react.
To be honest, we were pretty suspicious.
Honestly, fair. Like,
With her fancy
I don't
place
blame
and the
women.
people she hangs around with, she seemed like the epitome of the uncaring elite.
I wouldn't say she is uncaring.
No, as we came to discover. You see, Arben proposed a deal. In exchange for some of our blood for medical research, we received money for our activities.
I see. And would all this money have anything to do with the business you've been up to these past days?
Not yet. First, another drink. To the new age.
To the people.
No regrets.
Ugh, I can't bear to taste this stuff again.
All right. You want to know what we've been working on these past weeks? We're organizing a rally outside Town Hall.
Oh
I
boy.
see. And what exactly is its particular aim?
I understand that you're still pretty new to the town, but you must have heard a little about our last dear mayor.
I've gathered a bit about the situation.
Well, in addition to his many other crimes, that scum of the earth stole far more than a fair share of the people's harvest to ship back to the capital.
So many bellies went empty last winter. So many honest field labourers, like my parents, lost their livelihoods.
And that is when we organized and managed to drive him out of office and straight to jail.
Now with this new mayor, the past wrongs must not be repeated. That's what this rally is for, to make sure he knows we're serious.
Ultimately, we know none of the ruling elites can be fully trusted. In time, the whole system must be overhauled.
Oh, yep. Here's where it complicates things.
But with the rally, we take our first step in achieving our demands.
Will you pipe down over there? What are you women doing? Go home.
Lucky for you. In fact, I think I'll take a good while.
Huh. You should all of you. It's unnatural.
Us?
Borge.
Tell him, Lisa.
The bourgeoisie, the ruling class, the rich and powerful.
And their biggest trick is to make ordinary people think we're our own enemies.
What a load of...
But don't you see? It should be the people who determine the land's destiny.
Creating a world with no more greed or suffering.
Oh, I know you. You're the people that shut down the mill last week.
That was one of our actions, yes.
You
Why?
cost me a week's worth of wages. I had to burn my old musket to keep warm.
A price worth paying.
How can you say that? It was a gift from my father. The last thing of value in my life.
I am sorry, sir, but
Oh boy. Like, realistically, I'm questioning, like, they shut down a mill? Why? How? Such and such. All those kinds of questions. But I don't know. I don't feel like it's a good idea to jump to what's the word? Jump to conclusions and stuff like that. I don't know.
Aren't your overseers ultimately to blame?
What?
They hold you hostage with wage loss even when you couldn't work if you wanted.
doesn't that show you that they don't care about you? You're not.
But why would they pay me?
Maybe because you're a human being. That's the problem with this society. Hunger, poverty, hopelessness. We've been conditioned to blindly accept that these are just inevitable costs of living. It doesn't have to be that way.
Enough of this. You're lucky the right people are... This is exactly why political delinquents shouldn't be allowed in here, or...
Some people just can't handle the truth.
Ah, this piss hole isn't worth my coin tonight.
Just another blind worker who refuses to understand why we do what we do. The time will come where they will have no choice but to see it our way.
Okay, yeah, that's where you draw the line. Like, he's basically treating it like, oh, if you don't believe in my beliefs, you're not right, kind of thing. Like, you can't have your own opinion, kind of thing. That's where I draw the line. Like, no.
Ignorance is sometimes easier when hopeless. Maybe he just wanted to drink in peace to numb it all.
Ah, then he shouldn't have started it.
What's happening
is true.
out there?
Ah, it must be the rally. We're going to be late, Ivan.
Don't blame me. You were the one who took too long getting our drinks.
It's happening tonight?
Come, we'll show you. Right after one more drink for the road. To tonight's success.
To a better world.
No regrets. The second actually goes down a lot smoother. Maybe because I've burned away my nerves.
All right, let us show you how our cause progresses.
You can see how together we're reclaiming our town for the people.
Let's go. But after that, I must get back to the doctor.
When we're done, there'll be no more masters to return to. Come on.
Bruh, it's an apprenticeship. What do you mean?
Ooh,
No
so that smells
no
just
more
like surgical
masters.
spirit.
No more masters to return to. I'm an apprentice. That's not the same thing.
The owners don't seem to be too concerned with hygiene. The clientele doesn't seem to mind, though. You have to be quite drunk to dare to eat here, but then again, that's what this place is for.
I don't know why this reminds me of Liberty Kids. I don't know what I don't think I know what Liberty Kids is.
All right then, let's make our move. We don't want to miss anything.
So many people.
And this is only a fraction of the force we will have.
Okay, when you call it the force that you have, it kind of leaves a bitter taste. It's basically supposed to be teaching American history in cartoon. Ah, gotcha.
When you see a gathering like this, you can't help but feel like change is in the air. Hey, Lisa, I think someone is trying to get your attention.
What? The girl from the party, the one who killed Petya. What's she doing here?
But you know, without the vampire, yeah,
It
true.
looks like she wants you to go inside.
Well, looks like this is where we part for now then.
So it does. I hope we meet again.
I'm sure we will.
Anyone who can drink like you is welcome back.
Even though I didn't actually drink a thing, but you know.
Hello there. You wish to see me?
The Countess requests your presence inside.
The Countess? Why is she here?
How should I know? I'm just the messenger. Just follow me.
Locked. This place sure is something else.
She's upstairs. Come, I'll get us past the guard.
I have to say, I didn't really expect to speak again after our last meeting.
Right. That was an unfortunate evening. Well, I survived, although clearly not unscathed. My face may be a sight, but the hunger pains are far worse. Thanks to that purple-haired lunatic, I'm goddamn pathetic. Begging for scraps from others.
Ooh, okay, what do I do? I think.
We'd all be better off if that night never happened. I wish I could forget it.
Don't worry. You have all of eternity to do that. Here we are. You there. Let her through. The Countess wants an audience with this one.
Of course. Ladies.
Oh boy. Here?
Oh, hello, darling. What a nice surprise to see you here.
Gotta make sure my back's straight.
Lisa, my dear, how funny to find you down there amongst the rally.
Oh, yes, quite. It was not my intention to get mixed up with the crowd. I simply wanted to find my way back home.
You surely picked the worst day to take a stroll then, my dear. Now, I didn't only call you up for pleasantries. Since you're here, I have an envelope I'd like you to deliver to the doctor.
Of course, Countess. Consider it done.
You may run along now.
Forgive me, but before I leave, may I ask who's that gentleman looking out the window? I believe I've seen his face before.
Well noted. Hear that, Savelli? Even this young lady recognizes the new mayor. You must have already made quite the impression around town.
Huh? Oh. Why, hello there, miss. Apologies for not noticing you earlier. I got lost in thought admiring the view below. So organized and efficient. Mayor Savelli Skvortsov, at your most humble service.
Elizaveta Morozova. A pleasure to meet you.
Likewise, my dear. Likewise. But tell me, Miss Elizaveta, what do you think of the rally going on? I saw you talking to a couple of the participants just now.
Yeah, that's...
I don't know how I feel.
My, an honest person. You're a rare breed in these troubled times.
How so?
Oh, most people wouldn't tell a person like me that they don't have an opinion on such an important matter. They don't want to make a bad impression, or some such nonsense.
So what about you?
Me? I completely support the workers' plight.
You do?
Ha! Why do you think I ran for mayor in the first place? I've lived in this country all my life and seen the ills of our working folk. The good, law-abiding people of this town deserve to have their
A pointed analogy.
My apologies. I didn't mean to use such imagery in the presence of you refined women.
Oh, please. You think our little Lisa cannot handle talk of blood?
Ah, of course. You're that Lisa, the new physician apprentice.
I'm surprised you've heard of me.
As mayor, it's my duty and privilege to know about all the town's residents, especially those who so wonderfully use their talents to serve the good citizens.
Oh, it's truly nothing special. It's what I've always wanted to do.
Oh, don't sell yourself short. We all do our own small part to bring about a better tomorrow for those of pure heart and spirit. Ah, do you smell that? Change is in the air, my friends. We've got a good crowd going now. Time to greet them and let them know their voices are heard.
Savelli, for goodness sake, don't put yourself in harm's way in front of that rabble. I've only just got used to you as the new mayor.
Ha! There's that razor wit I was warned about. Come, Lisa. Join me if you'd like.
You can see the entire rally from here.
Workers, people, friends, hear me. I come to you not as your mayor, but as a fellow citizen. To those that take advantage of the hard-working, law-abiding citizens of this town,
Yo.
My God!
get down! That was a gunshot.
Who's shooting?
I don't know. Lisa, let's get inside.
I just need to quickly check if there's anyone in the crowd I might be able to help. Ugh, it's hard. Wait. It can't be.
Lisa?
Colin!
Oh. Uh-oh. 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 Ruh-roh, Raggy. The Countess will not be happy
Get
about
inside.
this.
It's not safe here.
See, what did I tell you? These people are like rabid dogs. You give them a treat and they'll bite your arm off.
It's just a few bad apples out there. That's all.
Ugh, ever an optimist. At least it seems the guards are arresting them, and the rabble will finally be quelled.
But how do they know who to arrest?
Simple. I say a
Nothing that extreme is needed, Madame Orlova. However, to conduct a proper investigation, we must get a hold of the key suspects and witnesses. If we don't take them in now, it will be too late.
I have to go.
Be safe, Lisabetta.
I'll try.
Before you go, darling, I just wanted to remind you that our secrets sometimes can be hard to keep. Believe me, I know that better than anybody. But they are secrets for a reason. You've done well so far. There is no reason to start disappointing me now, is there, darling?
No, madam.
Delightful. Have a safe journey home, dear. Better move quickly and don't engage. Who knows what kind of diseases those animals have?
Oh boy. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. Okay, well, obviously I need to get back to the doctor, but... Hold on. Oh boy.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Are you deaf? You are under arrest. Come with me.
You don't understand. I didn't do anything.
It's you who doesn't understand. For the last time, if you don't come with...
I can't, please. I need to find my sister. She's a...
That's it. I've had an...
Get your filthy hands off him, you pig!
Do you know what you just did?
This is madness. How quickly everything has turned. Kolya looks badly hurt, but if Countess and higher society won't look kindly upon that, I can't just leave him like that, can I?
First!
Lisa?
Kolya, can you hear me?
Lisa, I knew.
Shh, you shouldn't talk right now. Save your energy. Let's get you to a safe place.
Oh boy.
I don't know where to even begin. We all thought you were dead. I was at your funeral, for God's sake. But here you are, standing before me. How is that even possible?
Listen, I'm sorry, but I can't reveal all the details.
Why not?
You see, I was recruited as a spy while I was at the academy. I'm working with a foreign government to bring down our rulers.
I don't believe you. If you really were a spy, you would have never told anyone about it. Fine, you don't have to tell me the truth, but I just need to know one thing. Why didn't you tell us that you are alive? Do you even realize what your passing did to Mother? To me?
I wanted to, I really did, but reaching out to family is forbidden.
Forbidden? By whom? What are you talking about? I don't feel so good.
His blood looks so... No.
Nope.
Stop, Lisa. You've had too much blood loss. Come with me. We have to stop the bleeding. There.
Thank you.
Now, we can't let you fall asleep just yet. Why don't you tell me how you even got here?
Fine. Where to begin? I suppose it all started to unravel right after your funeral.
Bruh.
It's getting late. Why aren't you heading home?
My legs won't take me.
I see.
Can I stay here with you a little longer?
Of course, boy. Stay as long as you like. You know why they put a glass of water next to the tombstone?
No?
It's for the person who passed away. They say that when the soul finally leaves the body, it washes clean with the water in there. When it happens, you can see the water trembling.
What about the bread on the glass?
They also think that the soul can move into a bird and feed. That it can eat and drink this in another world.
Do you think it's true?
No. But our people are nothing if not superstitious. There's so much chaos and misery. And if this helps them feel that they are in control of something, Sometimes I wish I believed those things. Probably would help make sense out of something like this.
She should have never gone to treat those peasants. I hate them so much.
You shouldn't. It wasn't the peasants' fault they got sick. Lisa was a good doctor. She swore an oath to help people. And she did just that.
But how can I not? They just took her away, Uncle Mitko. We don't even know where her body is. My sister is dead at 22 and no one is responsible.
That's not what I said, boy.
Then who is to blame for this?
Have you ever thought about why they got sick in the first place?
Because they are filthy.
They are filthy because they are poor. Even poorer than us. They don't have access to clean water or clothes. They become ill and are forced into sick houses where there is only one doctor for hundreds of them. Half of the time, no one even bothers to come, unlike your sister. Meanwhile, our omnipotent overlords live in golden mansions and make big decisions. Decisions, Kolya, about how much of our money to take.
Oh boy.
So if you do get angry, boy, don't be angry at the peasants.
Do you think it will get better?
I don't know. But there's always hope, right? Let's go home. Your mother must be worried. Rest in peace, dear.
A month passed. I thought more about what Uncle Mitko said at your graveside. He was right. I shouldn't have blamed the peasants. Sleep wouldn't often come, so I started reading to make the nights shorter. I don't think Mother put 10 words together since your funeral. I don't think I saw her cry either. Just going about the house, cleaning, cooking, must have kept her sane. And Dad, you can probably imagine. Almost every night he stumbled home smelling of vodka. He either made a scene, or better yet, simply couldn't stand on his feet. If I'm honest, I think I started hoping for those nights when he didn't show up at all. Every second since that day felt long, dull, and full of nothingness. Every night I found myself staring at your empty pillow. It was risky, but I got pamphlets, books, newspapers about the unreported happenings of the land, about poverty, corruption, alcoholism, and more. So much more. I also learned that there are people who want change. I wanted to help. I wanted to do something. Everything reminded me of you, and every memory felt like a punch in the gut.
Son of a bitch.
Not again.
Nadia, open up. Damn keys won't work.
I better go out there to look after Mum.
Sure thing, Nadia. Why don't you break more of them? We must have a wheelbarrow's worth of plates because I am made of money, aren't I?
I'm sorry. You just startled me, that's all.
Don't worry, Mum. It's for good luck.
Good luck? Have you completely lost your mind, boy? Look around. Does that look like luck to you? Must have not broken enough plates. Since you're out of your room for once, come, sit with me. It's high time you and I had a talk.
Why don't we talk tomorrow when you're sober?
I am your father. You will talk with me when I say so.
Oh boy.
Fine.
Let's have a toast to your mother's health.
I'd rather not.
What kind of son?
This doesn't have anything to do with her.
You hear that, Nadia? Your own flesh and blood doesn't care about your health. Unbelievable. Been a little while since you and I caught up, has it not?
I suppose it has.
So, tell me, son, how are things at school? Are you doing well? Is the honor of the family name safe?
If I'm honest, it hasn't been going well lately.
I know, Kolya, I know. I saw your report card today. I just wanted to see if my son is a liar. But it turns out no, just an idiot. Do you even realize how easy it is to be a good student? School curriculum is designed for hopeless morons.
Oh boy.
To be better than them, to do well in school is the bare minimum I should expect from my son. If you can't do that, hell, what else are you good for? When I was your age, I was finished school with honors, made my... Do you even realize how much your education costs us? Take your sister, for example. God bless her soul. Her education never cost us a dime. All paid by the school since she was so smart. Let's raise a glass to Lisa.
No, thank you.
Where did I go wrong? Raised a son, then... And speaking of Lisa, I happen to notice that her medallion is missing. Do you by chance know where it is?
Why are you even looking for it?
Unlike some of us, I've got nothing to hide. It's an antique and costs a fortune. And where she is, she doesn't need it. But you? You know
I didn't take it, I swear.
Well, it's either you or your mother, and I don't care either way. Tell me where you hid the money.
That's enough. It's time for you to listen to me. Enough of your drinking. Enough of your threats. Enough of your self-pity. Don't you see what you are doing to us? To yourself.
You got some nerve to tell me off, boy.
I know that your life didn't turn out the way you wanted, but Mother and I are not at fault for that. I'm leaving. I can't watch you ruin yourself day after day, and I won't let you take me with you.
Don't go, Kolya.
Let him go. Give him a week, and he'll come crawling back. He's a lazy fool. He won't make it on his own. People don't change. Nothing does.
Nothing changes if you don't make the change. I hope you see it before it's too late, Father. I'm sorry, Mom. I'll send letters and half the money I earn to Uncle Mitko so he can pass it on to you. Please, go stay with him if Father gets any worse.
Where are you going?
To make a change.
Okay.
That night I left and joined the cause. I dropped out of school and started delivering packages between revolutionary units. One day, they gave me this parcel to deliver to Ivan, the movement leader here in town. I knew he would be at the gathering, but everything became a blur and the rest you already know. I don't regret any of it, really. I don't feel so well.
Okay.
Kolya? Kolya, are you alright? It's okay. He should get some rest. He lost a lot of blood. The smell of blood again.
No.
He's all ready. Perhaps it won't...
Leave him alone.
No, of course not. What am I even thinking?
What is going on here? I see we have a guest.
Uh-oh. 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 Thank you, Alice, for redeeming Feed Me. Thank you for feeding Experiment 032. So, in case you're wondering, I thought you were gonna have a taste. No, no. I'm not gonna have her drink from her own brother. That's ridiculous. I'll just go to the salon. But, yeah, for those who don't know, in this game, in Vampire Society, or at least High Society, you're forbidden from having any connection to anyone who used to be your family, that are still human. So hopefully the doctor will be okay with everything.
Dr. Volkov, I know it's a lot to process, but please hear me out. This is my brother, Kolya. He was injured in a brawl at the town square and he needs help.
I see. I assume you are familiar with the rules regarding one's communication with their past family in our society? Once turned, one of our kind shall not be in touch with any relative till every single one in the third generation of their family has passed. I'm afraid the rule is rather strict.
Yes, I know, but he's my brother. I just couldn't leave him.
Right. Well, regardless of who that is, we both swore the Hippocratic Oath. Let's help this young man get back on his feet. I can see you've done a decent job bandaging. He clearly suffered some serious blood loss. He also looks malnourished. Probably hasn't eaten properly in a while.
I wonder why. Definitely not because of their drunkard father, right? Although I suppose he did say it has been quite a while since he left home. So I'm wondering if maybe he just hasn't been eating well because he's not getting paid enough to eat well? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Keyword may remember. True.
That won't do. Lisa, be a dear and go and get some proper human food from the general store for the gentleman.
Okay.
We barely have anything left around here.
But
He'll be fine for the time being. Don't worry.
All right. Please take care of him.
Mm-hmm.
Strange.
Finally, I can save. As you can see, I'm actually pretty far into this game. I don't think I've ever gotten this far in a game so quickly because it's just so fun. It's such a fun game. In my honest opinion.
Not a soul. After everything that has happened, the silence is deafening. If I ever need to send...
Oh, he's
Good
gone.
evening.
What did you say? Oh, yes, indeed, very good.
You good, chickadee?
What can I do for you?
May I please purchase some groceries? Some bread, vegetables, protein? I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, yes, huh. Let me see. Certainly.
Thank you.
Something's off.
Wait just a second. I can't accept this. It's on the house.
Are you sure? Thanks a lot.
Don't mention it.
Why did... Why I'm just confused as to why she... I have trust issues when it comes to games, okay? I don't know if she's doing it out of pure goodwill, or what, because she seems really
So
nervous.
strange. Why wouldn't she take the money? Why is there a policeman at our door? I should ask what he's doing here first.
Sorry, Mom. No entry. Official police business.
What do you mean, no entry? I happen to live here.
Them's the orders, Mom. No one in, no one out.
And when will I be able to come back to my own home? What kind of...
Not at liberty to discuss, Mom.
You're not much help, you know.
Well, sorry about that, Mom.
I need to get back to Kolya before he gets worse.
Oh!
Dr. Volkov must have put him in my vessel to rest. I suppose it's better than the floor. Where is the doctor, by the way? We should discuss Kolya's condition.
Open up, Doctor!
What's going on, exactly? You should be aware that you are interrupting some important scientific work.
This can't be good.
Lisa? Where am I?
Hello. How are you feeling?
Ah! What the hell is this thing?
Petya, now's not the time.
Lisa, what the devil is going on? Is this your room? Why is there a call?
Oh boy.
Look, you're still bleeding and pale as death herself. I'll explain everything in a moment. Just let me give you some food first. You must be starving.
Fine. Now tell me the truth.
Listen, I know it's hard to believe, and I'm not supposed to tell you this, but... hell... vampires exist. And I am one of them.
Oh boy, she broke the ultimate rule! I'm surprised you didn't notice the bat in the sky. Oh, the police officer or Kolya? However you say his name. Because if it's the police officer, he was looking the other way. If it was Kolya, he was... Okay, it's because I was about to say, Kolya is, like, passed the heck out. He was passed the heck out when she came in, so, I mean... But yeah.
What are you talking about?
Hence the coffin, hence the funeral. I did die, in a sense.
You can't expect...
But it's the truth.
I can't believe what I've just seen.
Trust me, brother. You don't know a fraction of what I've seen and done in the last few months. I can't tell you anymore, and you must keep this a secret or we're both finished.
All right. I don't even know what to say.
Dr. Volkov?
Lisa, I'm afraid I have some unpleasant news. The police are here, and they are looking for Nikolai Kolya Morozov.
Right, because he was at the thing.
He's done nothing wrong.
I sent them to get a warrant to buy you some time, but I'm afraid they will be back very soon.
Thank you for holding them off, Doctor.
Don't mention it, dear.
The doctor's right.
But...
Let's go, Lisa. There's nothing we can do.
I'm sorry, dear.
Listen, Lisa. I need to ask you for a favor, sister. That package I told you about earlier, I was never able to deliver it. I don't know what's inside, but I've been informed that it is of crucial importance for the cause. Ivan believes that the future of this country depends on it.
I don't like
Please
that.
promise me you'll deliver it to him, or I will not rest easy till the day I die.
if it means so much to you, of course I will deliver it.
That means a lot.
Kola Morozov, you're under arrest for treason and assault of a member of the police.
Told you before, little man, this isn't...
You have no right to do this.
Of course we do, sweetheart. We're here to...
How did you even find us?
Not that it's any of your business, young lady, but we've...
The assaulted police officer provided the description, and it turns out the general store shopkeeper saw a young man fitting the profile heading
Oh,
towards
that's
his
why
place.
she looked... That's why she looked, guilty.
Here we now are, with the extremist apprehended.
No wonder she couldn't look me in the eye. I don't believe this. Wait, there must be something...
I'm afraid there isn't, dear. The law, given your medical contribution...
Perhaps we could make an exception and try to make him more comfortable.
It's not going to be easy, though. If you...
How much would that be?
I reckon for 20 coins,
I
can
can't
put in a
afford
good
it.
word and make his stay with...
I can't, I'm sorry!
I don't have that kind of money.
Oh, I understand. Comfort isn't meant for everyone, after all.
Where are you taking him?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty.
Surely you're joking.
Don't worry. They'll get in touch with family once the sentence is issued.
Shouldn't be more than a year.
This can't be.
Write a letter to Mum for me, please.
But...
Let's go, kid. Time to face the music.
I can't believe they took him away. I thought I would never see him again.
There, Lisaveta. Perhaps...
How can you say...
As I said before, it is strictly forbidden. Sooner or later, higher society would have learned about it. Regrettably, you, me, and certain... This way, at least, he has a chance.
This simply can't be.
I should probably give you some time to yourself. I understand that this must be, disappointing. The work, Lisa, the work is what lasts forever.
I don't feel well. I need to lie down.
Dang. She snitched. Shut the heck up, Automod. Oh my goodness. She snitched. Held back for bullying. That's so stupid.
What have you done?
I
asked. What? I have been quiet all this time, but no more. It's one thing for you to take your petty grievances out on me, but when our child, our only...
I know I shouldn't have...
I will not stand for it. You have some important choices to make, Alexei. I'm not kidding.
You're right. Things got out of hand.
Good. I'm staying at Mitko's.
Natya, wait.
I just can't help but pity him. Don't get me wrong, he's a piece of trash, but he's starting to realize what he's done. That's the first step. Oh.
Lisa, please. Am I possessed? Or just a pathetic excuse for a human?
Oh boy. Oh no. Chat, am I cooked? Am I cooked, chat? I think I'm dead. I'm gonna freaking die.
Faina?
Hi, little dove. I was hoping you'd come by.
Are you all right? I didn't think you'd be here at such a late hour.
Sure, dear. I'm fine. I just wish I got to water my plants.
Wait, is she dead?
Come, sit with me.
Wait, what are you
for a
talking
moment.
about? I hope Faina doesn't pass away. She's really sweet.
You've had a tough few months, haven't you?
To tell the truth, tough doesn't even begin to cover it.
To go through what you've gone through and retain humanity, that's no easy feat. I'm very proud of you, dear.
Thank you. I think I've always wanted to hear that.
But I'm afraid the worst is yet to come, little dove.
The worst?
Everyone knows the perils of a friendship with the devil, don't they? Still, most of them get distracted. He had nothing to tempt me with, though. All I ever needed was in the right drawer.
What exactly does that mean, Faina?
You can do it, little dove. I just wish I got to water my plants.
Your plants?
Oh no.
Another dream. But Kolya arrested. That part was real. I should head over to the vodka bar and see if Yvonne might know anything about it. Wait, what is... Looks like Kolya left me a note.
Okay, the most important thing is to finish the job I started and deliver the package to Yvonne. I couldn't carry it around in a public place, so I had hid it in a chimney on top of the general store. Please retrieve it and deliver it at all costs so that my sacrifice isn't in vain. My reputation depends on it, and at this point, I don't care about much else. Lastly, if you can, please send Mother a letter. Even though it's bad news, it's better for her to know. When they took you away, the worst part was the silence. I don't want her to go through that again. I didn't send her money this month yet, so if you can spare anything, it would mean a lot.
Kolya asked me to write. This is going to be difficult. So, how did your experiment go?
I stayed up all this time and didn't get tired at all. Seems like I don't have to do this.
Will you be awake all the time now?
If I was still in a human body, I'd probably love that. So much more time for work. But now that I don't need to worry about that, I think I'll choose to sleep on occasion. I still see dreams, and I enjoy them. They remind me of the feelings I used to have before. Help me stay who I am.
Fascinating.
Thank you for giving me the idea, though. It's great to know the capacities of my new condition. You really are a scientist at heart, aren't you?
Glad to be of service.
Oh boy.
Now for the hard part.
Detailed.
How to describe it?
Compassionate.
I should probably give a short explanation. Kolya said he sent her money regularly. truly hope she is all right. Finished. Now just to drop it in the postbox on the main street.
Alright. I don't know if there's a way to just really quickly take things out of my inventory, but I don't know. Oh, also, I have figured out some things that are wrong with the model, which I did send screenshots to Vizzy, so he should be able to at least try and figure out what's going on.
Let's take a look. Yep, just like Kolya said. Could think it's a warm season and... This feels strangely heavy. What could it even be?
Bombs! I hope not. That make me feel like absolute crap. Alright, and then Yvonne. Oh!
The hussar's lost in thought. I don't think he's noticed me. Why don't I pay him back with a little scare?
Lisa! Gah, you little...
Just thought I'd show you how well I've taken your lessons.
Yes, you're very talented. Oh, I suppose I deserved it.
What are you doing up here? Seems an odd place to smoke.
I'm getting closer to the Lord, can't you see?
Oh, dang.
Most of our kind won't even look at a church. It's good for getting some peace. Or it normally is, anyway.
Some peace.
Life. Or unlife, however you wish to call it. I take it you don't smoke?
I'm not fond of the taste.
Good. Good. Terrible habit.
And proceeds to
Or
do it again.
You just don't want to share.
You got me. I'm too stingy. How else am I meant to pass these endless nights,
Weren't you the one going on about how being a vampire makes you feel more alive?
The flying part is good, I'll grant you. Eternity, though? It can be stifling.
I see what you mean. It's somehow both free. We're powerful, but we can't so much as enjoy the sun's warmth.
See, you get it. You play cards, Lisa?
A little.
Indulge me in a game?
I suppose I could. What are we playing for?
Secrets.
Ooh, I'm in. Prepare to give up your secrets, Hussar.
Such confidence. We'll see how long that lasts.
Ah, dang.
Ugh.
Now, what to ask? We'll start with an easy one,
Why? Are you interested?
Answering a question with a question is against the rules.
I wouldn't mind getting with Hussar.
I am, in fact.
Oh, well, congratulations.
You're not going to ask me who?
One win, one question. And I've more interesting things to ask.
Cocky. I didn't take you for such a stickler to the rules, either.
I always found being creative with rules more fun than breaking them outright. Works out better if you get caught, too. But I digress. Next round, then?
Oh. Hit me! Oh. How?
And again!
Go on.
He must be cheating.
How many people have you killed?
And honestly, I don't even mind.
What?
Come on now, you can tell.
No one. I've seen plenty of deaths in my profession to do my best not to add to it.
Impressive.
You think so?
New vampires can get a little drunk on power. And blood.
Makes sense, makes sense. I can see why he's impressed.
I can respect that kind of self-control. Next round, then?
He's gonna win again, isn't he? Yup.
A flawless victory for me.
I guess that's true.
How about this, then? Where?
A good doctor. I want to perfect my craft, improve it, help people, and I have as much time as I like to do it.
Simple, focused, achievable. I like it. Very nice, Lisa. Perhaps I should take up a hobby to master.
Medicine isn't a hobby.
Teasing, teasing. And that's that.
Fine by me. This wasn't my night.
Hold on. Oh boy.
Better luck next time, eh? And my time's about up.
More errands for the Countess.
You know it.
What is it exactly you do?
Whatever she likes. That was the deal.
The deal? So you have a mark too?
Just like yours. His blood for my services to his family.
Slow down, slow down.
Oh, of course. You never met him.
You can make a deal like that?
It wasn't quite that bad. I negotiated pretty well for a dying guy, if I do say so myself. And here I am, the well-kept servant of a great vampire house. Don't answer that. Thanks for the company, Lisa.
I like Hussar. He's pretty
What
fun.
a strange man. He's clearly unhappy, but perhaps I'll ask him. Hope you're doing all right.
Ah, Dr. Morozova, isn't it? Looks like I'm just in time for the mail collection. Sending that letter must be difficult.
What? Is he talking about my mother and Kolya? Excuse me?
Ah, apologies. I just assumed you were here to send a letter to the coroner about the body. Must not be your favorite part of the job.
The body?
Haven't you heard? The old woman from your building just passed away.
I knew it! I flippin' knew it! No! Faina!
Faina? No.
No. I know my model says I'm smiling, but I'm not actually. It's having a little bit of trouble lately with realizing when I'm frowning or just neutral-faced. It's really annoying. But
I see.
me and Busy are trying to fix
Well,
it.
Sorry to break the news that way.
Strange.
She seemed like a very...
She was. If I ever need to send... Something.
Oh, I did a little sweeping dirt. I know I can't breathe anymore.
Oh, Petya.
It's no trouble at all. I have to earn my keep somehow.
Petya is so adorable, though.
Welcome back, Lisa.
Hi there.
Actually, no, I want to save so that if... Because I know I'll forget to talk to Petya. I'm not careful. And I need to deliver this little letter from
It's
the Countess.
too dark. I'll break my neck if I walk around here like this.
You're already a vampire. Why are you flipping? Rah!
I just...
Yes, of course. Real shame. I don't say this lightly, but she truly was a good woman.
I don't know.
She was an old woman, Lisaveta. A good woman, yes, but my advice? Don't let this throw you off. The earlier you make peace with it.
Doctor, is this a good time?
For what, dear?
If it's all right, I'd like to hear... Did you ever...
Very well. You see, despite my orders, I found it impossible to keep away from Sophia. I knew that going against the higher society directly might put her in danger, so I kept an eye on her from the shadows and watched as she grew into a young lady. I even attended her wedding.
How did you manage that?
There may have been a particularly nosy bat in the registrar's rafters that day. She was so beautiful, so happy. I couldn't help but speak to her telepathically that evening and tell her how proud I was of her. She thought it was a sign of approval from the heavens, that I was sending a message to her from beyond the grave. In a sense, she wasn't wrong. Over the years, I followed her around while treating patients as a traveling doctor. I wanted so desperately to reach out and tell her. All I desired was to touch her sweet face.
You were a wonderful father to her.
I'm not so sure myself, but thank you, dear. It means a lot. She was my child, my only one.
Did you ever get to reunite?
In the last few years of her life, I'd set up a local practice, feeling rather certain that she would stay here in town. Her husband had died some years earlier, and her children had left to find their fortune. One night, someone knocked on my door, and there she was. I'd made a point of avoiding treating her in the past, lest she remembered me, but this visit took me by surprise.
And did she recognize you?
No, she barely recognized herself. In her old age, she had become feeble both mentally and physically. Her neighbors had found her wandering around in her nightdress, claiming to be tending the roses. They brought her to me to see if anything could be done. Realizing it was finally safe to do so, I took Sophia in and fitted out a room with a new bed and that vanity. My little girl was living under my roof once again.
It must have been so difficult to see her like that.
Of course it was. But it was also a blessing that allowed me to spend her final moments together again. Over the next few years, I kept Sophia alive and well. I fed her, bathed her, clothed her, and comforted her at night when she awoke from a nightmare. I told her stories of Boris the Bat, a creature that followed a beautiful princess all its life and made sure she came to no harm. In this way, I was able to share what I'd done her whole life without admitting who and what I was. On her last night of life, I made sure to brush her hair with extra care and place a soft blanket. I stroked her face and kissed her forehead. And in that moment, she looked at me and said, "Papa?" And then she slipped into her eternal slumber.
Oh, how dare you make me cry!
I like to think she knew, at the very end, that her papa was still there, keeping her safe, that he never left her, and that he would always carry her in his stilled heart. And so, that is why I have a vanity in that room, Lisa. I couldn't bring myself to change it after she left.
Of course not. I'm just happy you got to spend those final moments with your child.
There, I'm gonna be... Oh my gosh, I'm actually crying. How dare you, game? How dare you?
Thank you for sharing your story with me, Doctor. You don't know how much it means for me to hear it.
You deserved to know, dear. You know, I don't think I've told it to anyone in full like that before. And I must admit, it felt good to share it with someone.
I'm honored.
Now, if you don't mind, Lisa, I'd like to spend some time by myself. The older you get...
Of course. I'll see myself up.
And you.
Wait.
I can't...
I'm
Okay,
very
there we go.
sorry, dear. I'm no stranger to loved ones being taken. Perhaps the revolutionaries... I heard they set up their den in the vault.
Yes. Dr. Volkov. Hey.
Thank you.
Let me look quests.
I don't know what it is, but the box has marks on it saying it should be handled with extra care. It smells like powder.
It's a bomb.
This is clearly a bomb. Should I still hand it over to the revolutionaries?
Yep, I had a feeling it was a bomb. That was why. That was the one thing I was
Now
so
that I
hoping
know
it
who
wasn't.
Vanity used.
Okay. Oh my gosh! Wow! Oh my gosh. That was like so mean of the game to make me cry right now. Like, come on. Gosh. Alright. I'm gonna head out. Thank you for joining me. Oh. Bye-bye!